Welcome to Review This.
Unfortunately, there's been some changes around here.
We've lost Morgan.
And Claire.
You see, we shoot these things in batches, and so if a person misses one episode, they miss a lot of episodes. Unfortunately, Morgan will not be joining us for the rest of the season.
But there was a guy who couldn't make it to the first shoot, but we've got him here today. Give a round of applause to James!
Yeah.
Tonight on Review This. Hello, as usual, we have a special guest, and this time we have returning Jake. Jake's returning to us. And we're going to start, as we always do, with a trailer. So let's have a look, shall we?
You ready?
Just don't let me fall down.
Never. I, Edward Cullen, take you, Bella Swan.
For better or for worse.
To love.
To cherish. As long as we both shall live.
That was Breaking Dawn Part 1. It's out November 18th, as the trailer says, and if you don't know, it's the fourth film in the Twilight saga, if you will, and it involves a love triangle between a werewolf and a vampire, and you're going to be surprised I know that much about the film. So, what did you guys think of the trailer?
First off, I think they're copying Harry Potter, splitting it into two movies. Not necessary, we could make the movie in half an hour.
It's all about the money, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the cash.
I have sadly seen Twilight and I wanted to throw up the whole time.
Well, unlucky for you. I haven't actually seen it.
Lucky.
Yeah, very lucky. Yeah, well, it didn't look actually not too bad compared to the other trailers I have seen. They get to act a bit rather than just going.
But of course, they're trying to up the ante. Show them the best bits.
I think they've tried to go for more action this time than the soppy, oh, I'm a vampire, kiss me.
But there still didn't seem to be that much action, even though they're trying to. Yeah,
there's no explosions.
I also like the premise is
we all know explosions.
Breaking Dawn, directed by Michael Bay.
That could actually get some viewers.
I would watch it.
Rightio.
Time for word from our sponsors, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's time for an ad break. We'll be back after these messages. You don't look at the screen. Look at the screen this time.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
You filming another one of these, Dom? Oh, yeah. You shouldn't be filming one today, Dom. Sweet Mr. Norris comes out Mondays on the Mulligan Media Network.
Welcome back to Review This, and we're going to watch a clip of the film that we're going to review next.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all the evidence. I submit that this was not a hot-blooded crime of passion. Consider this. A revolver holds 6 bullets, not 8. That means that he fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take.
I believe in 2 things. Discipline.
Help me, Dad!
And the Bible. Here you'll receive both.
Shawshank Redemption is about a man who gets sent to prison for the murder of his wife and lover, and he befriends Morgan Freeman's character. I believe his name is Red in the film, and from there he attempts to reinvigorate the prison and onto everyone else.
Well, it's one of my favourite movies. I've seen it thousands of times, and just with the cast of Morgan Freeman, Tim Robbins, that you don't see often in a lead role like this, and he plays it perfectly. It's a drama, comedy, thriller, action, and it's got everything in it, and it just all ties in perfectly.
Yeah, it is actually my favourite film, and I am a big fan of Stephen King, and this is definitely one of his best adaptations of film of one of his novels.
Did it win any Oscars?
I think it won a few.
It won a few, but it did not win Best Picture. I think that went to Forrest Gump, I believe. and it came out at the same time as Pulp Fiction, so that was a big a big year.
That was a big year.
It's fantastic the way that you get the story from every character, and you feel part of the prison. At the
It
time.
intertwines perfectly with every character. It feels believable.
And Morgan Freeman's a fantastic actor as well. So.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman just does it effortlessly.
As in, like, nearly every one of his roles.
Pretty much, yeah.
It didn't win any Academy Awards.
So that's one of the greatest.
I was nominated, but it was.
Morgan
Well,
Freeman was
that-
nominated for Best Actor in a Leading Role, and was nominated for Best Picture.
So
shocked
we
me a
should
bit.
put that down as one of the most disappointing Academy mistakes. And
Yes.
Yeah.
As usual, our guest star likes to recommend a film that you, the viewers, or us as fellow cast members would like to see, and I believe you've got a film for us, Joe.
Today we have Good Will Hunting, who stars Matt Damon, and Glenn Robbins, and it's a fantastic film about a guy that's living quite broke. He works at a car repair shop and gets a job through the government as a part of his parole to work at a university as a cleaner. But while he's there, he notices that the maths teacher at the school has put up a massive mathematical equation in the hallway for any student to try and solve, and if they solve it, there was a big reward and scholarship and help through maths by this best mathematician, and he works out that he can solve it quite easily. So it's a story about him growing through the film. He gets counselling from Robin, and it's fantastic.
And Murphy, have you seen the film?
I have not, but I'm sure I will check it out.
That pretty much wraps things up for another episode of Review This. It's top quality here, and I hope you tune in next week. And
we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Say hi to your mum from me.
Hey, Tusha!